Back in the little tannin stream again today. I've had a couple of follows, but they're just not aggressive. Started off with the Marsh Brown, and I followed that, and I've just changed over to a stonefly now. If that doesn't work, I'll go to probably a copper aglia mooch or maybe a little black fury. Trout is certainly moving around in here. I see bow waves, dark gun moving here than everywhere every now and then. And the water's a lot lower and a lot lighter in colour now, so it's going to be a real challenge today. 20 minutes into the session and still nothing. It's follow, follow, follow. That's all I'm getting from it at the moment. So hopefully I'll get one sooner or later. It's only a matter of time, I think. But they're certainly not in the mood at the moment. Finally, 30 minutes on, we'll get our first trout. It's been on a gold aglia mooch Noya. Wasn't looking good. I was starting to get a bit worried. Yeah, I'm going to have one of them days. I couldn't believe how many times I'd cast into tea trees and foul casts. I was really losing the plot. But anyway, we're back in action. We've got one. And that was just taking that little right on the edge of that riverbank up there. So I'll get him off and send him on his way. Tell you what, the river's dropped a lot. It's dropped probably since the first day I fished the Adrian. It's dropped by about 7 inches to what it was on my first trip. This is my 4th trip to it. I thought I knew I'd get about 4 days in it, but if we didn't have any more rain, I'd get at least 4 to maybe 5 days. I had a rest day Monday, so today's Wednesday, yeah, so there's the 5th day and it's getting low. Probably may get 1 more day and if you're lucky, but really need some rain now just to pick her up again now, get it to a good height again. Alright, I'm in this pool, it's just below my waist and I've just latched onto one. Not a real massive fish, but he's a better fish than the one I got earlier. I already hooked, had a hit and a miss in here to the right of me here. This one's a lovely, well-conditioned brown anyway. It's close to 300 grams. Lovely conditioned fish. I'll get him off before he throws the hook anyway. Oh, and this moon in this big pool here. I have to keep the left-hand side to get that next where the river or the stream's running into it because it's too deep to go through the middle of it. So, anyway, we're going to have a flick up in here and then move up into that water up ahead. So we'll see how we go. Right, here we go, we're on the one. Yeah. There you go. There it is. Nothing real big. Oh, pretty lethargic little fella too. He's well hooked. Nice fish. That was with a cast just straight into the middle of it, and then just brought the lure straight back, and I had a whack about a second cast, and then the next one again after that, that took it. They were the same fish, and probably a different fish, I'd say. Oh, there you go. There. Oh, it's got another lovely fish here. It's really giving me some curry. So, very close to being very close to the best fish of the day. You toss up between that and the other one earlier. Lovely colour. There are the red spots and everything, guys. I went back to the Marsh Brown. The water's a lot clearer and shallower. That was a direct cast straight up into that shaded area where the bubble line's coming down behind that log jam. And he's followed out and then just smashed it. So we'll get this fella off and let him go. Who shows this little tacker? Oh dear. There's a little cast just the other side of them little, just by the riverbank. Just there in about 2.5 inches of water. I just flicked the lure up into there, brought it back, and this little fella grabbed hold of it. Anyway, I'll get him off. I just cast up into that, right up in there on that shape of the backhand flick, And this fella here just come out and absolutely smashed it. He absolutely smashed it. Just tied it around, wrapped around himself now, so I'll get him off as quick as I can here. Bloody sun's a pain in the butt today, I tell you. There I'm fishing now is hasn't got the amount of foliage on it as other places I've fished. So we'll get this fella off anyway. Ah, there we go, it's untangled it now. All good. You can see how shallow and low this little stream is now. It's only 3, 4 and 5 inches deep, and a lot of, and you try and sneak up and try to hinder just a crunch of stone and movement, or your slightest bit of movement of water. And that trout 15 odd feet or 20 feet ahead of you just go darting off. So yeah, I hope we can get another dose of rain and just lift it up again and bring them all back on the take. I've still got slowly their way up though. I've got 7 so far till now, which isn't too bad given the conditions I'm fishing in. Well, there's a nice deeper run on the bend up here, so we'll see how we go up in here. Well, to get one in here. There's a beautiful fish, and he's tied himself up on it too, tied up in knots. I'll get him in as quick as I can and let him go. I already had a hook up and lost it just here, and then I cast up to and just in that headwater of it there, and yeah, this fella here's come and grabbed hold of it. I'll get him off while he's tied up, and otherwise he's up breaking the line anyway. Oh well, we got him back. He got him in. He's in the net now and all good to go. And, come on, get out, on your way. He's gone on his way. Trouble is now I've got a job to untangle my line. What he's done with it. I think I just put a new leader on, I think. Just had a cast up into there as now it's pretty narrow and very tight, but just to the shaded side there, and this little fella come out, had 2 goes at it and got it. So it's the 9th trout of the day. If I get double figures again today, I'll be over the moon. It's been a tough session really. Just had a hit and a miss just back there on the outside of that little bit of a log jam here. And now I'm moving up into this little bit of water here. Not a lot of margin of casting up in there. There's so much gear overhanging. It's easy to tangle up on it. But hopefully I might just get one up towards the top end of this here, the headwater of it. There's one up just around the bend there. I just saw a ripple on the surface there. There's one right up on that bank over there having a little surface feed. So if I don't spook him getting up the river, we may even pick him up. I'm still stuck on number 9. I still pushed my way up this little stream. Still just too shallow now. It's but just up over that dead wood ahead of me up there, there's a nice deep run of water. Excuse me, a deep run of water. So hopefully I'll get the double figures in there. I'm nearly back to the car, not that all that far from the car now, probably 400 metres or so. Still stuck on 9. I'm just going to fish this other little stretch of river here and see if I can get the 10th trout. Oh, it's taken about 40 minutes to get the 10th trout. It could even be a bit longer. It's 25 past 12, yeah, so it's taken quite a while. And that was just taken right in that corner there, and that bit of shade there of the Rockies on the left hand side. I've had 4 other hit and misses, and yeah, just lost them. Lost a couple, and yeah, so I finally got number 10, so that's it, my day's now officially done. Number 10, you're on your way. Oh, the day's done. 10 10 trout. There was four taken on the gold aglia moose noya for starters, and then the rest were taken on the next lot. Next 5 were taken on the March brown, and the last one was taken on the stonefly bug spinner. So yeah, it was a good day. Long, tough one actually. One of the toughest ones in chasing the trout here, only because the water's got so low. East to northeasterly wind picking up out there now, it's quite warm. When you look at that water here now, it's a nice flow, but it's dropped 8 inches to what it was, 6 to 8 inches at least to what it was when I first fished it 5 days ago. So anyway guys, it was a good session. Till next time, tight lines.